Hi! As you know, CNC's mission has always been to making kitchen cabinets more accessible to everybody. And as part of that mission, CNC just launched a new AI-assisted and AI-powered design tool on CabNet, which is our online ordering platform, helping you design literally in minutes. Today, I would like to show you and give you a quick tour on how to use GNi Box and how to design a kitchen with our new online tool. First, you'll log into your CabNet account and you'll find the design tool on your CabNet dashboard. As soon as you log in, it will redirect you to the GNi Box tool. You'll come log in. First thing you want to do is you're going to click Start New Project. And you select who this is for. This is for myself. Project name is going to be CNC Test. And you're going to select if you're doing a kitchen, a bathroom, or something else, and we're going to be doing a kitchen. And we're going to hit Start Project. So there's a couple of ways you can get started. You can actually start with a pre-selected design, or you can come in and start with a fresh layout, clean walls, you have U-shaped, rectangle, L-shaped, all different kinds of rooms, or you can do a blank canvas, or you can use LiDAR scanning on your mobile phone, which there's a GNi Box scanner app, which you can download from the App Store. You scan your room and then you can send that file to your computer and then upload it, and it's going to be pretty quickly. Today we're going to show you how to start from, let's say we're going to select an L shape. We'll do an L corner. Pretty simple. So this will open you up to the floor plan. So this is your inside dimension, the outside dimension. This is your wall thickness, your CT. You can change that to 406. And this is your wall height. This wall is 96. I'm going to change this to 107. Who doesn't like? Or you can just draw from scratch. You can hit this point and you can add to the wall, hit and drag. Let's say you want to erase. You can just come here, click the erase button, and then boom, so you can erase that way. Or you can select the wall and it will automatically erase. You come back on your draw tool and you want to bring this back again, and we're going to do again 144. And you can adjust your height and thickness also here at the bottom. We're going to click Edit Room. Okay, so there's a couple ways you can get started. You can always click here on the bottom, Guide Me, and this will open a little bit of a navigation and it will show you around on what everything is. Quick intro to navigation. On top over here, you have your view, your 3D view, or we can do straight up elevation, wall view. And then you can come in here, or you want to do top view. Wall edit takes you back to editing your walls. If you want to select, lock a particular wall, you come in here and do that here. And this will allow you to open doors once you have your cabinet designed. To the left, you have your menu to add items. So coming back to 3D view, click to add items like windows, doors, electrical, plumbing. To your design. Let's say we're going to add plumbing, water, and it will open up a marker. You can select, you can just drag it, or you can click on one of those labels and edit exactly where your plumbing needs to be. Let's say we're going to add a window here, beautiful, right above our plumbing. Next, you can change your surfaces or appliances, but we're going to go right into adding cabinets. Two ways you can add your cabinets. You can use our AI Smart Assist. So you can come here to your AI Smart Assist icon, and there's three different options here. There's the rendering tool, which will show you at the end. There's the design review. We'll show you also a little bit later, but let's start with the autofill. Before you start, select your wall, then come into autofill and select the collection you want to work with. And we're going to work with elegant. And finish, we're going to say we want elegant white. Box type is not applicable here. And we're going to click continue. For our design, we don't want tools. We just want bases and walls. You can also do some presets if you want it to be drawer heavy. Say we want this drawer light. We want corner cabinets. Do we want it to the right or to the left? So obviously in this case, we want it to the right. And we will say apply layout. So this is one way to add it using the AI Assist, and then you can come and do the same thing on the other wall. Now let's go ahead and show you how to add cabinets manually. on your cabinet icon, we're going to select our Concord collection. Door style, we're going to say Newport, and we're going to do white, and done. Now, let's say we want to start with a corner cabinet. So you can come here, base cabinets, select from the menu, and we're going to find out Lazy Susan corner base cabinet, and we do type, it's going to be, and then add to design. Okay, we'll add it to the room. You can just bring it to your corner, and if you need to turn this around, you can go ahead and boom, there we go. Another way this could be done is by simply searching in the search bar. Let's say we know your CNC SKUs, you do LS36, and we have that right here, and we just add to design, and we can go ahead and drag it into the corner. Now, every time you add a cabinet, you click on the cabinet that you've added, it opens a dialog box where you can manage the cabinet, and we'll show you a little bit later all its features. For this design, let's go ahead and add a place 15, and if you want to add it, you can right away click here. If you're selected on that cabinet, on the cabinet next to it, you can select add to right and add a draw base 15. So to add your range, you come here and click to appliances, so add range. Let's say we're adding a standard size. We'll say add appliance, and he's saying a collision detected. And if you notice, every time you add something close to each other, it will snap into place. Let's say you want at one point you need to add a filler. Go back to your cabinets. You go to accessories. You say fillers. If you're selected on that cabinet, you click fillers. And then you say add to left, apply, and you'll notice how it added the filler right there, and even has the countertop attached to it. For our case, we don't need a filler. We just go ahead and hit delete. Now let's go ahead and add our wall cabinets, and let's go ahead and do that in the top view to show you how that works. So we come up here and click top, and we want to go ahead and let's start with a 3036 on top of our base cabinet. And we'll click add design, and we'll just bring it over here, and oops, snaps into place. We'll add a 1536, the other side of the range. We're going to come back and add some floating shelves here. We're going to go to accessories. We're going to do floating shelf, and we have, let's do a 30-inch floating shelf, and we'll add it here next to our window. And let's do another one. We'll add to the left. And if at one point you want to just align this properly, let's say this is 18 inches away from the wall, we can come in and click on any label, and we'll just type in whatever, hit enter, and it will align it. Let's look into how we can modify each cabinet. When you select each cabinet, you'll have a dialog box to the right side, which will show up. Here you can, as we've seen, we can rotate, we can duplicate, we can lock a cabinet in the design, or we can delete it. We can change whatever we have added to this cabinet already designed. We can change finishes here, we can change the size, but you can also do modifications. All the modifications that are available in the CNC spec book is going to be available here. And you can do 6, 9, or 11, whatever is available standard, and we're going to deselect it. For our case, we can do chase cuts. This allows you to show exactly how you want your chase cut to be, and it will save the drawing so you can submit it with your design when you submit your order. Door cut for glass, glass shelves, extend, appliance garage, all modifications that are available in the CNC catalog is going to be available here. And then you can add finishing touches, so the crown molding, so let's go ahead and add this molding, and you can say if you want it front, left, and right in this case. You can also add, let's add our light rail molding. And if you want to extend it or do custom modifications, you can all do that here. I'm going to show you how to use our AI design review, and then our AI renderer. So we're going to do AI review design, and we're going to hit generate new review, and the AI is going to run behind the scenes to make sure there's no inconsistencies or any code issues with your design, to make sure that your design is according to the proper NKBA guidelines. Okay, so our AI design review has come back with its results. It will give you some things that you should improve, things that you must fix, things that are nice to have, and things that work well. And say no range of ventilation, we can go ahead and add that in the appliance panel. Water connection overlaps a sink-based cabinet. That is something that we have to fix. And you can go ahead, if you want, you can go ahead from there and start making those changes. For our sake, let's go ahead and skip this, and we're going to come back to our AI renderer, which is really, really cool. Make sure you have your proper orientation the way you want it. So we want it like this, and we're going to hit render. So there's some preset instructions for you if you want. You can select what you want: morning light, golden hour, camera angles, window views, whatever you want on the outside. So let's start with lighting. We want morning light. Window view, we want mountains. Accessories, we want some, I don't know, we want some towels, we want some cutting boards. What's a kitchen without a good cutting board? Maybe some flowers, but you can also come in here and just type up whatever you want. And you can be as imaginative as you want with this, and you can even go as far as your favorite team's colors if you want, and change things around. You can use some reference material if you want as well, or you can even actually upload your favorite Pinterest picture of a kitchen you like, generate AI realistic render. There we go, beautiful. It added all of our flowers and mountain views. And cutting boards, of course, light wood, chandelier, and everything you wanted. But you can be as imaginative as you want. You can download it, send it to your client. Yeah, and one final thing before we go, of course, you can see all your items to the bottom right. You see all your items that you've added to your design. It added, of course, your floating shelves, your light rail molding, it will add it by piece. And if you add toe cake, it will all be in here. And right from here, you'll see your estimated total price, and then you can go ahead. This is obviously list price. You can go ahead and send to CabNet, and this will show up in your CabNet account as a quote. And you can go ahead and convert that into an order. And there you have it. Go from design to order in minutes.